If you haven't logged into Battlefield 6 since the California Resistance update dropped, you might want to take a minute, because the mid-season patch quietly changes the game way more than people expected. And not in a small, balanced tweak kind of way. I mean, the entire flow of matches, the best weapons to carry, the way you rotate, even the way you approach fights, all that got a shake up. Eastwood might be the most Battlefield map this game has released so far, and I mean that in the best way possible. Imagine a quiet, expensive Southern California neighborhood, but now everything's on fire, pools are blown up, golf courses are carved up by the tank treads, luxury homes are turned into cover, helicopters are flying low enough to blast your mailbox off its hinges. Eastwood is fast, Eastwood is chaotic, and Eastwood doesn't let you take a breather. One of the biggest compliments people are giving this map that it finally feels like a modern Battlefield map that respects both infantry and vehicles. You're not constantly being farmed by armor, but you also don't get stuck in awkward open fields like in old entries. Close quarters, backyard shootouts, rooftop lines of sight, golf carts flying past your squad, it's a perfect blend. And yes, it supports all combat sizes, land vehicles, helis, infantry modes. Everything feels turned up on this map instead of forced onto it. If you're an infantry grinder, this map is basically a dream. Tight lines, clear pushes, tons of tanks, tons of cover. If you're a heli player, you've got open pockets, low swooping zones. If you're a tank driver, the layout actually makes sense and doesn't trap you in awkward choke points, and that brings us straight to the funniest update Battlefield has made yet in a long time. Only Battlefield would drop a fully functioning golf cart into a war zone and expect us to treat it seriously. This thing is a 4-person vehicle, 2 up front, 2 in the back, and while it doesn't have mounted weapons, that almost makes it more fun, because now it's just you and your squad trying to fly through the suburbs while holding guns out like you're in a low-budget action movie. People are already making montage clips, and these things are drifting into squads and pulling off surprise pushes, flipping the cart over fences, jetting out of danger. It fits in chaotic suburban theme perfectly. And honestly, it's low-key meta for rotations. It's quick, quiet, maneuverable, and because nobody expects you to pull up in a golf cart, you get the hilarious openings. But this update didn't bring just the map and meme vehicles, it also came with a brand new mode. If you like small scale, high pressure objective modes, sabotage might become your go-to. The rules are simple: 2 teams, 3 cargo zones, attack or defend. But the twist is 2-round format. Round 1, your team attacks and tries to destroy everything as fast as possible. Round 2, switch sides and the other team tries to beat your time. The timer-based scoring creates some of the sweaty gameplay because every second matters. You can't play slow or passive. It's always go, go, go. Grenades, they work. Explosives, use them all. Gadgets, it blows it up, it counts. It's chaotic, it's simple, it's direct, and honestly, it might be one of the most well-balanced limited modes Battlefield 6 has added so far. And yes, it's playable on Eastwood and Blackwell fields, which gives each map a different flavor of chaos. Now let's just get into the real meat of the update, the weapons. The season didn't just drop cosmetics and some kits, they dropped gear that actually impacts the meta. These aren't fun little toys, these are power weapons. Battle pickups launched in the mid-season drop and now are fully active across Battlefield 6 and RedSec. Inside high value caches, you can find the MK2 railgun. A chargeable railgun with insane damage, deletes vehicles, deletes infantry, deletes your hopes of surviving if someone points it at you. A lightweight minigun with a stupid fast fire rate, my favorite. Melts infantry, shreds light vehicles, turns you into a walking turret. These instantly change the meta, not because they're common, but because a single squad getting one of these can snowball the match. Because battle picks are not something you plan to rotations around. If you're playing Battle Royale, you want stashes early. If you're playing RedSec, you want intel and containers as soon as possible. If you're playing multiplayer, you want to know the spawn zones. These weapons are the king of the hill reward system that keeps the mid-season content fresh and chaotic in the best way. The DB12 dual barrel shotgun monster. This thing is pure disrespect in a weapon form. The DB12 is a dual barrel pump shotgun with 2 separate tubes and 2 separate trigger pulls. If the first shot doesn't delete someone, the second one will. This is not a fun little shotgun, it's a yell inside a hallway and turn everyone into dust shotgun. Up close is nearly unbeatable. 1 shot potential plus follow-up shot, nasty combo. If the DB12 doesn't delete you, the M357 precision punishment will. 8 rounds, high damage, massive drop off, but incredible up close stopping power. This revolver forces you to slow down just a bit and place your shots. Unlike the semi-auto sidearms, this one is all about aim, confidence. If you land your shots, you're winning almost every duel inside 10 to 15 meters. For Battle Royale, this is one of those sleeper weapons that can actually help you early game with ammo is scarce and everyone's scrambling for gear. You unlock it through a season 1 assignment and it's worth it, but that's not the only equipment dropping into the loadouts. There's a slim hand stop, underbarrel grip with serious handling buffs. This is the attachment definition of small change, big impact. The slim hand stop gives you better handling and ergonomics, which helps with ADS speed and overall control, especially on SMGs and aggressive assault rifle builds. If you're the type who likes, fast peeking corners and quick rotations or just snapping on the targets, this grip actually helps you win more fights. It's essentially a buff to aggressive playstyles. It's unlocked through season 1 assignments. This has quietly become one of the most popular attachments for players who like to run and gun. And the Winter Offensive incoming. Should know that the Winter Offensive is the next major season 1 drop, landing on December 9th. It's bringing Ice Lock variant of Empire State, freeze mechanic that slowly drains your health, heat zones, Ice Lock Gauntlet, I believe that's game mode, ice climbing axe melee, portal updates, but that's a whole separate video on its own, so let's wrap this up. This update didn't just add one thing, it touched nearly every single part of the game. A brand new map that actually respects infantry and vehicles, a meme vehicle that's secretly useful, a new high pressure mode, powerful new weapons, new attachments, a new red sec mission, battle royale loot stashes that could shift an entire match, a creator sandbox that's coming, a free trial week, and battle pickups that generally change the meta. It's one of the well-rounded updates Battlefield has dropped in years. If you're a Battlefield fan, especially someone who cares about updates and meta shifts, this batch is definitely worth diving into. Before I wrap this up, I wanted to share something cool. I'm actually developing a Battlefield 6 map using the portal mode. I've got some indie dev experience myself. I've been already breaking down a ton of the Battlefield 4 maps frame by frame, exporting them, studying the layouts and the flow, choke points, all that good stuff. Right now I'm leaning towards bringing back Zavad 311 because honestly it's one of the most perfectly designed maps the series has had. But I want to hear from you guys. What map should I bring back? Drop your favorite in the comments and I'll start diving into it. And hey, if you want to follow the development process and more Battlefield 6 news and updates, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And seriously, I can't thank you enough for watching. I hope you have a good one. Thanks.